Ty vole, to...
To jsme v Lužicích, jo? Tak to je v prdeli, dívej na to, jak je to vysoké.
The tornado that hit the Hodonin and Břeclav districts on Thursday is F4 on the Fujita scale. This is stated in the preliminary report of the Czech Hydrometeorological Institute on the assessment of this exceptional phenomenon. In this category, the wind reaches speeds of 267 to 324 kilometers per hour. Initially, meteorologists calculated that the force of the wind vortex corresponds to F3. A tornado exceeding the strength of F3 has not yet been registered in the Czech Republic. The speed of a tornado cannot be measured, so its strength is measured by the damage it causes. Based on the results of aerial and ground reconnaissance and subsequent expert consultation on the information received about the damage caused, the tornado was classified as Category F4, the meteorologists said. The strength of a tornado is determined using the Fujita scale, from the weakest F0 to the strongest F5, which occurs only 2% of the time. An F4 tornado completely destroys well-built and solid timber frame houses, lifts off the ground and overturns cars, trains and other large objects, damages tall buildings.
My jsme volali, Luďa volal z telefonu, ale může to původně, ale oni mají asi prdeli.
To bylo co? To bylo tornádo? To bylo tornádo, jsem to viděl. Miro, to vidíš jako ty piču, no.
Meteorologists reported that on the evening of December 23rd there were very strong storms moving from Upper Austria through the regions of Břeclav and Hodonin further into the Zlín region and accompanied by a strong tornado between about 1910 and 1945, which caused significant damage over an area 26 kilometers long and wide 700 meters, said in the message. The tornado mainly destroyed the villages of Lužis and Mikulčice in the Hodonin region and Moravskinovo Ves and Ruski in the Břeclav region, and also caused significant damage in the Hodonin part of Panov. Material damage, according to preliminary estimates, will amount to at least 15 billion krunes. 1,200 houses were destroyed, at least 150 of which will need to be demolished. In addition to buildings, the tornado damaged agricultural land, including vineyards. Measuring wind speed in the tornado itself is almost impossible. Because of this, in 1971, American meteorologist Tatsuya Theodore Fujita developed a scale for determining the intensity of a tornado. It is based on an assessment of the damaging effects of wind. Later, the scale was slightly revised and improved. In practice, the improved scale has been used since 2007. Last Thursday evening, thunderstorms, tennis ball-sized hail and tornadoes hit the Břeclav and Hodonin regions of South Moravia at speeds of over 200 km per hour. The most affected were Moravskinovo Ves, Grušky, Mikulčice, Lužis, and Hodonin. About 1,200 houses were damaged. Insurance companies in the Czech Republic estimate the damage caused by the devastating tornado last Thursday at 3.6 billion Czech korun. Meanwhile, businesses affected by the natural disaster can seek special government assistance. A few days after a hurricane tornado severely damaged a number of villages in South Moravia, insurers say they are already dealing with cases worth 2.3 billion Czech korun. The Czech Insurance Association has announced that there will be up to 25,000 claims in total. To date, more than 11,000 claims have been filed. About 50 million Czech korun has already been paid for 1,700 insured events, half of which are advanced payments. Insurers say the expected average payout is 144,000 Czech korun. In the case of tenants, the claims will mainly be related to the insurance of the building, the estimated damage of which is 1.8 billion Czech korun. The reported damage to date amounts to 967 million Czech korun. It is believed that a large number of vehicles, around 6,000 in total, were damaged and the cost of the insurance was 240 million Czech korun. The average price per vehicle is expected to be 40,000 Czech korun. Meanwhile, the charitable organization of the Diocese of Brno raised over 50 million kruns by Friday evening. Fundraising in support of tornado-affected municipalities across the country. The Czech Ministry for Regional Development will allocate 420 million kruns to help cities in southern Moravia rebuild property after a devastating tornado. The Czech government will offer local residents up to 5 million kruns to renovate destroyed houses. 2 million will receive a subsidy, and 3 million will receive a special loan for 30 years. According to the Minister of Regional Development Klára Dostálová, this program will be launched as soon as the government approves it on Monday. Finance Minister Alena Schillerová said that the financial administration should provide assistance to entrepreneurs in the affected regions by deferring tax payments. The Ministry of the Environment will also provide hundreds of millions of crowns for planting trees and renovating sewage treatment plants, Minister Richard Brabec said on Twitter. The Karel Komarek Family Foundation and Sazka will allocate 150 million kruns for the repair of damaged areas. The Czech Association of Cities and Municipalities will allocate 5 million kruns for targeted aid.